All right, guys, we are back. I was eating edamame. You guys like soybeans? Delicious. All right, we're back. 5K. Game number 2 about to load up. The map Warhawk. Search and Destroy is coming up next, guys. And we have FaZe Red kind of given a win on side number 2 of domination after JusTus opens up with a 16-point lead.
Yep, and, you know, if it is Warhawk Search and Destroy, which is at least what is loaded, we are in for a very slow one because FaZe Red, as we all know, B every time, 3, 4 ARs, smokes, double nades. So get your popcorn, your soda pop.
It's a bit like watching the other FaZe squad to a degree with B.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the same. Nades everywhere, like you said, smokes everywhere. I'm sure they'll have an AR back on the truck. And
they have multiples.
Less Theory snipes back there. I don't know.
I don't even think he snipes.
I don't know if he does. You know, we saw him on, what was it, Freight? He was sniping.
Freight. Sovereign sometimes.
Sovereign every now and then. We saw him on Octane side. I don't know if he will. When was the last time we watched him here? So he may not snipe.
Like, Theory pulling out the sniper, didn't expect to see that. Now, one player that I'm keeping an eye on is Sin. Sin used to be the sniper for Xfinity back before this team split up into what is now Curse Orange and the other half of JusTus. Does he go for the sniper? BL-Fire, you know he's going straight AR. Twiz most likely going to be a bit more comfortable with the AR. So what is the rest of JusTus going to be doing here? Doubt, it looks like, is the only player we are missing from the game lobby.
Yeah, Doubt got out of there like ASAP. I don't know if he was expecting to.
I don't doubt he'll join back in soon.
I'm gonna be that guy who sends him the invite. All
right.
I like that. I like that guy. In the meantime, Ron, let's go over to the bracket and show everyone who may have missed the earlier matches what has gone down. Evil Geniuses, you used to know him as Complexity, learn this name, EG. They are making moves. They 3-0'd their first 2 opponents before going up against some serious competition. Rizma, FaZe Fatalized, and the boys giving EG a little bit of a run. They close it out and blitz, though. From there, it comes to best of 5s. FaZe Black had previously taken down 2 teams, 73rd and 41st seed. Their first real challenger came from strictly business. That was pretty easy, actually, in game 2 and 3 for FaZe Black, but they lost game 1. EG takes care of business. They advance to the final 4. Now we're waiting to see the result. Curse Black was playing Curse Orange. Scott, any updates there? Last time we checked, it was 2-1, correct?
Curse Black versus Curse Orange was 2-0 the last time I saw. GG's Curse Black. Good luck the rest of the tourney. So Curse Black just 3-0'd. So I guess as this one is getting started,
was it
Curse Black is going to move on to play EG, and then so that'll be going on at the same time as this finishes up, and then the winner of this will go on to play Optic Gaming.
Yep.
So Ron, when you can, tell me how many pro points that is for Curse Orange, because that's pretty interesting stuff to see how that'll affect the.
I don't understand why this series is a whole, like, basically entire series behind the rest. There must have been some kind of delay, I'm guessing, or just a bunch of 5-game series.
FaZe Red had beaten their opponent. They were waiting, I think, on the rest of the matches here. JusTus, they beat TK, but it took a little while for that game to get set up. I honestly don't know what was happening.
Yeah, I was wondering just because I know there's delays, but it's like every other one basically is finished up, and this one's a good bit behind. But yeah, this will basically be the final piece to the Final 4 puzzle.
I like it.
I really want to get. Well, luckily for me, I have an iPad right here because I really want to watch that the EG versus Curse Black matchup.
Hey, we can multitask here, Scott.
We can get into that match. Ron.
Well, I didn't want you to just like
work
pick up
some magic in the back.
We can do either or. I mean, obviously I guess the match to be in the finals waiting is a big one too.
Yeah. So we'll be hitting these guys up. Send us them invites as soon as they're ready. Optic will be playing the winner of this match for anyone who's just joining us. On the other side, Curse Black now officially playing EG. They've given Envy a run for their money on land. They've now taken out Curse Orange. Guys, how confident are you that Curse Black could take out EG online?
0%.
0% chance.
It's funny though, because I feel like Curse Black is one of the more kind of up and down sort of teams. I mean, when we see them playing well, when the energy's there, when Tipsy's shooting well and fired up, and they're going all 4 cylinders, they can look really, really strong. But at the same time, I mean, God, we watched an S&D with them. They were just quiet, not into one of the series, and like I think Enable was like the only one with getting kills at all. Everyone else was like 1 in 6, and they just were really struggling. So the potential's there. They have a high ceiling, I feel. Just not the most consistent of squads.
Benson, I know you're watching the stream right now. Tell us your thoughts. How far can Curse Black go? Can they take out EG? And if so, who goes big? Off the break, I'm getting stuck on fences and stuff. Here's a look.
FaZe.
FaZe Red and the boys going to be on defense. Of course, a bomb site easier to get to for defense. That's why it's very rarely attacked on the offensive end without any major stuns going down. All the action always happens here at B. And Scott, what are kind of the power defensive positions protecting B?
Yeah, well, you got the back white truck, which is always going to be a good one. But normally 9 times out of 10, exactly where you're seeing JusTus spawn right off the break, you're going to have a guy basically float around here, and his job's going to be to watch the flank. But fuck, I don't know if you're seeing this, but we got a thermal sniper in the hands of Twiz, and we have that Vector with the red dot with Doubt. Like, I'm drawn to Doubt, but like, it's the sniper.
Well, he is the Vector with the thermal.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And it looks like, they are going to go A.
Did he really switch?
Switch that up here. He will have the Remington, then Twizzini.
I'm on with Doubt. You called for him. There is one player watching in. Look at the flank. They're sending 3 on this back end. One player was in position to stop it. It was Twiz, and he won't be able to do anything. Doubt 1-on-4 this first round, going to FaZe Red with ease.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was a good pick for Doubt, as in he was the last one to get demolished. I mean, FaZe Red just really, really brought it strong there. I didn't even realize until a couple seconds later that he was just the last alive already there by Tank. That did not work out very well at all for the members of JusTus, and J Kappa Papa the Rappa starts 3-0.
Big Cat coming in hot. Let's see what's going. Theory actually, yeah, I didn't think we were going to see Theory snipe on this game type. I really didn't. It's not good line to sight
because
for
I don't. I think it was Freight where we saw him pretty much sniping every round, but here we'll have to see. It looks like he is going to go with that hybrid Remington.
They all are. This is the 4 Remington strategy here.
Replays is rocking LMG. It looks like.
Is that an LMG?
Yeah.
I just zoomed. Oh yeah, it is.
With the 4 billion bullets.
He's got the first blood with it as well, and now Theory's going to move up with that bomb. Smoke is down. Replays, I think, is just ready to spray as JCap is cleaned up by the Fire's LMG. These M27s being used by all the teams.
Wow. Yeah, it's well, it definitely compensates too for latency issues and everything like that online as well. But on land, at Niagara, I don't think. We saw it used a little bit, but nothing crazy at all.
It is a 1v2.
Oh.
So make it a 1v1 with bomb down, so advantage certainly for Classic, but he's on it. Yep,
nice.
He is able to see him there. So nice plays by Classic, patient and back truck there, which I don't know, if I were a player, that'd be where my home was. I would hang out with some sort of a Remington or a sniper by white truck. I would never leave it.
No, never. Why would you?
I don't know. I just like, you can see so much of B there, and just seems very safe unless there's some god nade that comes.
Well, there should be. I remember at Philly, everyone was throwing nades that picked people off that truck, and then they were just like, yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and get away from that thing that worked.
Yeah.
Sin looks like actually that's Doubt who is dropped. They will pick up from where we left off, 2-0 in favor of FaZe Red. Classic securing that 2-0 lead with a 1-on-2. Interesting to see both teams going with the LMG. BL Fire happy to use it on defense from 10. Theory happy to use it from behind the white truck. But man, I a little bit surprised here. The A-Rush definitely didn't work for JusTus. They were going B the second time. FaZe Red just seems pretty much in control of all these initial gunfights.
Yeah, I think they just got, to be brutally honest, I think JusTus is just a little bit outclassed by FaZe Red.
No, I think from a talent perspective, definitely. That's why I was a little surprised at kind of how game 1 was going.
Yeah.
And then you sort of saw why there's that separation between these two squads. But at least so far in this S&D, it's all FaZe Red. What was it, 2-0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2-0 lead there for them. So hopefully we'll get this started up in a second as players rejoin in the lobby here. But yeah, I expect this one to definitely be all FaZe Red. This should be a 3-0, but we'll see as we have the host swap coming up.
Yeah, and if anyone's wondering, the EG match has not started yet as well. So that semifinals matchup is kind of being on a break. I think players are taking a break, getting some food in their system. I mean, they've been playing for a long time
So
today.
Scott, we got an update from one of our fans watching the stream. This is eDutton23 says the vector with thermal and muzzle brake, I think, are the attachments make less recoil than a red dot sight.
See, I saw.
Makes sense.
I saw.
That makes sense.
Wait, with a grip, or you mean just the scope and the muzzle? Just scope and muzzle, you said?
Scope, muzzle brake.
Yeah, I saw a conversation about this on the COD Reddit last night, and some people basically said it's a placebo. The recoil is kind of more circular than it is up and down, I guess, with that particular one, but they're very similar. Then some people are like, no, man, that is the best. So I have no idea.
Drifter,
but I've seen that conversation.
I'm tweeting Drifter. I need some answers to this.
To be honest, I think at this point, you don't try to reinvent the wheel. You copy the wheel, and you just do whatever EG does. Just pull up Crim's stream, see what his class is, copy it identically, pray to God it works out for him.
Sounds like my life.
All right, we got some updated pro points. Ron has been doing the mental math in the back. Guys, this is unofficial. But according to my producer, FaZe Black is going to add 6,000 pro points to their grand total, so that will bring them within 1,500 before you add in anything else of strictly business. Actually, my math is terrible. I did not see the plus 4,000 because of the light here in the studio. So, still a 4,000 point advantage for SB. Looking at Curse Orange, they also got a 6,000 point bump. Of course, the addition of Saint really taking them to the next level here. FaZe Red now fighting for a seed in the tournament. The last remaining team on our list, Optic Nation, also guaranteed a spot. Most likely not going to lose that number 4 seed behind Envy, Optic, and EG.
So basically everything's set now. It's just a seeding race.
I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking at. How far can FaZe Red go is the question. Can they get a better seed than Curse Orange in all this?
Okay. So right now, SB's in the 8th, and then it's a toss-up between 6 and 7?
Yep. SB's in 8. Then we got FaZe Red and Curse Orange fighting for that.
Well, you know, if you're Curse Orange, who's the 3 seed, Puckett?
3 seed right now is Optic. Excuse me. That's the question. So I think Complexity or EG is overall number 1. If we're going by pro points straight up for the tournament, number 2 seed is Optic Nation.
Okay.
Number 3 seed, is this Optic Gaming or Envy? I think it's Team Caliber still, because that's what they are in the bracket. So TK would be 3.
Well, that the question then is, if you're FaZe, FaZe may want to bow out. I know there's money on the line, but would you rather play Optic Gaming Nation or would you rather play TK?
Well, I think the only way I think any time it would make sense to maybe quote unquote take a knee in this scenario would be if you could avoid playing EG at X Games. But
well, either way,
with as much money as there is on the line here.
No.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I play Optic Nation I play the winner of Optic Gaming, Optic Nation, for a shot at $5,000. That's what I do if I'm in this situation, because you're guaranteed to go to the X Games. The group doesn't matter.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I was basically raising the question of, do you rather play TK or Optic Gaming Nation?
So the news here from Ron is that Envy is 4, Ron, is that correct? Envy's 4 and FaZe Red 5. Optic Gaming 6. Strictly Business 7th. Curse Orange 8.
Oh,
according to Ron.
That's a bit of a flip there.
I don't know if any of that is true.
Orange.
I don't believe any of it, Ron. Prove it. Bring out a calculator. My brain hurts. We're going back into Search and Destroy, guys. This will be round number 3. It'll be the first team to get to 6 round wins. So, of course, Classic and FaZe Red have the advantage as we get this one back loaded up. JusTus has been struggling in side 2 of domination. A slow start here on Search and Destroy. What is the number 1 key to victory on this map?
Well, I don't know if there's one exact key. I mean, if you're going to have to say one exact key, I would definitely say working together as a unit. But I would just say
first kill.
Yeah, First break, if you're on offense, get the bomb down as soon as humanly possible. And just don't be too predictable with it. Like if you're throwing a smoke, people are gonna check the bomb. Don't go for the immediate plant. Give it a bit.
Yeah.
Those are the little things. There's nothing bigger. And Doubt still with this vector. I don't know if I like it.
No, I mean if he feels comfortable with it, more.
Yeah, I
power
know
to
it's a
him.
preference thing. It's
Do you
just like the
remember when
thermal.
Dito pulled out like it was the MTAR with a silencer though at U.S. Championships, and everyone's like, "What the hell is this?" And it just seemed to work for him.
Well, who did we see? We saw somebody using that in Niagara, I think, with a silencer. Or was it in a league match? Someone recently.
That was
I remember,
Enable.
Oh, maybe it was Enable. Yeah, I know we saw it recently, and we were like, okay, well, I guess a silencer. But again, I mean, there's definitely sort of, to a degree, a right way to do things, but you can kind of mix and match with certain things if it fits your play style better. Is who you starting off with here, Puck?
I'm on board with Doubt again. Scott drew my attention to this gun. I gotta see it. I just want to see him fire it, you know?
Yeah, I really just want to see what I think of the spread because I've yet to see it.
Well, there is a player up close and personal. Don't get to see much spread if he engages replays. Also, you got to get a little bit afraid if you're Doubt. JCap was just looking exactly at where you're standing on the other side of that fence. Two members over at B, and there is another kill. BL Fire taken down by replays for his second kill.
Yeah, and Doubt's really just going to try to play this one slow. And I mean, Twiz is on a flank. Is he really going to run past that guy in mid-map? And oh god, they got hit markers. This is not good if you're a JusTus fan.
Doubt is full red right now. He is taking heavy fire. Twiz trying to move up to protect. Classic says, I'll take care of that. Just like the first attacking round, I thought it was going to go 4-0. Instead, Doubt able to get his first kill as he takes out Classic.
Yeah, it certainly played out very similar.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Well, the shots look pretty solid
I see
there.
you, Vector. I see you.
But that's going to be what now? A 3-0 lead for FaZe Red, so they're well on their way to taking a 2-0 lead in this series. But I don't know. I mean, again, if you feel comfortable with it, what was that? A Remington, you kind of peeked him there.
Yeah.
So, nice final kill there for Theory. We'll see what they're able to do on the offensive
So
end.
that's 3-0 right now?
3-0, yeah.
Okay.
And they on the attack.
Hey, Chris, I'm
Replays.
going to need you to bring me some food. Thanks, bud.
Okay, no problem.
Hey, start off with Sin. He's got the snip. Let's see if they can get a
You want
win.
that snip? You want that snip? He's got 3 opportunities. Spots them all. I'm turning off Oracle mode. This is what he sees. The ankle shot. He's going for it. Missing twice. Just barely above. BL Fire picks up a kill with that light machine gun, though. And now it's going to be up to Sin and Doubt. 2-on-3 situation. Sniper pistol combo for Doubt. Or for Sin, excuse me. Doubt sticking with his Vector.
Yeah, and are you on with the sniper still with Sin? Because it looks, I mean, it's gonna be tough with the pistol, and they're already down a guy too. So if you're
we
FaZe,
Sin,
obviously you can play this very slow. You already have the bomb set; they're all in good position, and I mean, Sin's gonna get torn to pieces as soon as he gets in here. I think.
He's gonna go for a montage shot.
Oh! He says, shut it, Maven. I'm getting all 3 of these.
I take it back, Sin. I take it back. You just
There's
shot
one for
replays
Doubt.
in the neck.
2-on-1. Sin's got to go for the defuse. Doubt's got to cover him. Doubt cannot do it. And Theory picks up both. A big choke
Were they lying on
from
top of each other?
JusTus.
No, he was trying to bait him by head glitching the bomb site, and Theory's thermal OMG basically just said, "See." He was trying. He wasn't ducking though, so it wasn't really like a head
No, it
glitch.
wasn't a head
Yeah.
glitch at all. He had his entire torso there to shoot at, and that was like the easiest 2-piece ever there for Theory.
Yeah.
Especially with that thermal vision, it was just shooting ducks in a giant pond.
Yeah,
Giant ducks.
with badgers.
Ducks in a swimming pool
Big gigantic ducks.
or in a tub.
Yeah, like giant duck. All right, we're going to see the first blood go down as JusTus losing another player. That at the hands of JCap. Theory going to battle on that mid-street. FaZe dropping their first. So 2-on-3. Replays Classic. JCap left alive. Let's go over to Doubt. Now the last man standing for JusTus. He's dead.
Yeah, that's it. 5-0. FaZe Red is just rolling through this squad. And that's just BL Fire there kind of tried to peek someone waiting for new exact. It was interesting. Like I don't know if you had the view we did, but just kind of a couple silly challenges there.
Yeah, it's a bit unusual, but this is kind of what we all expected. here.
Oh, this outcome? Yeah. I mean, that ends up being what? Okay, it's 5-0. So, yeah, FaZe Red needs one
How did
more
JusTus
here.
beat Envy is what I want to know.
That's impressive. No, that's awesome for them. That's at least a confidence builder here. Unfortunately, it's not going that way versus FaZe Red, but it's something to take from, this tournament and beating the second-place team.
Replays with the first headshot of the game. Picks up the Blainer with the snipe. Now watching that A side. FaZe Red poised to close this one out with the perfect 6-0.
And it's not. Oh!
Whoa.
I was going to say, it's not every day you see a guy snipe from that car over there because nades could go their way. And sure enough, that was like Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, Doubt put one right on his tippy toes there, and it's going to be 3v3, just over 30 seconds to go. FaZe Red just really has to play defense here as they were able to get this down, but you can see a player pushing JCap.
Oh.
Battle, and does take out Fire.
Twiz with the slowest sniper I've ever seen be switched. Will he be able to do anything? It looks like Doubt is behind him. Doubt.
Oh, man.
Well, he just ran right by him. He has an opportunity to go big now. 1-on-2. Last player in post. Last time they did this, they choked. This time they got it. Doubt's got the defuse. Nope.
No, he doesn't have time.
Too slow.
That's it.
Done.
Wow.
6-0.
Well, JCap and who was the last one alive there? Was the Theory?
Theory.
Yeah, JCap and Theory did just
their
enough.
job.
Yeah, I mean,
they did their job.
They both died, but provided just enough of an annoyance, really, for them not to have time to defuse that. So, good job, and that should be the players leaving. Yes, they will be ending the game here. So, 2-0 lead for FaZe Red, complete control of this series, and looking pretty strong, especially in the S&D.
All right, and now to clear the air on the thermal vector conversation, Drifter says muzzle brake has no effect on accuracy. Thermal reduces recoil by less than 1%. Most normal humans won't notice the difference. So placebo effect.
Yeah, that's what I think the most upvoted comment was something like it's a placebo on Reddit. So I figure that's probably what it was.
Yep.
All right, well,
So, take that.
I think it's time to switch back to a red dot with
I want that 1%.
I like it.
It's 9%.
Man, I was really hoping for a close game there on Warhawk. I know Sin's capable of pulling off some 6 snipes. He showed what he could do at short range.
Yeah.
Overall, like you said, though, it's just kind of outclassed in terms of team strategy. JusTus still a very young team together. FaZe Red has been playing at least the core 3 for quite a while. We'll see. Can they close it out with a perfect 3-0 after this?